were the first one that got me involved in this. And at
Okay,
the
praise
time,
the Lord.
you were working at Daystar or TBN?
I think it was Daystar.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
Daystar.
Daystar. Yeah.
Daystar here in Denver, and
Hmm.
you were one of the only African Americans out there uh,
Yeah.
in that field and
Yeah.
producing programs out there. So I want
Yeah.
to say thank you for that
Amen. Yeah.
because it's a passion of mine, and it's
Amen.
gone on down to Tasia. I mean, she's
Mm,
into multimedia and photography, and Tanisha
mm,
always was
hmm.
in that field. And I've got another daughter that went to school for journalism, but she's doing some other
Amen.
things now. But this
Mm.
seems to be a passion in our bloodstream. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you were all the way over in Indonesia. What
Yes.
uh, what caused you again? What caused you to go to Indonesia? Was it just the tugging of the spirit of the Lord, or uh, was it one
Well,
specific?
after I was in media and in the early years of internet and early years of streaming media were such a challenge with dial-up technology and all those things, I was really kind of after doing setting up TV ministries and churches, I was just bored, and I was really seeking the Lord for something fresh in my life. I needed a fresh encounter, and then the Holy Spirit led us into a series of visions that in revealed international grace, international doors of opportunity. And I began to share that with my wife Debbie, and she began to pray for the nations like never before. And she would begin to seek the Lord, and as she got that burning passion in her heart, God began to expand our heart, expand our spirit for the nations. And then suddenly, one of the places where she was working, she met one of the Indonesian people who had a business where she was at. She was a business accountant, franchise accountant, account manager, and that person, Indonesian wise, invited us to one of their cultural events. And we ended up going there. And then suddenly God put a burning passion in our spirit that you have to connect with this community. And we went to India several times already. And man, I tell you, Pastor, going to India was like going to the moon. It changed our focus, our perspective, our mentality about our life here in America, there in America. And uh, it stripped so many things away from us. Ended up having to make a real conscious commitment to just empty ourselves of all
Mhm.
the things that we had and all the lifestyle mentality that we were carrying. And then God began to empty us and break us and change us. And then after then, that's why we spent 6 years pastoring with the Indonesian church, because it took that period of time for God to change me. It didn't take that long for Debbie. She was already, after 3 years, she could really fluently speak the language pretty well. I was still kind of hard, and my mentality was still thinking English. But what drove us was the Holy Spirit. Just like Jesus was driven into the wilderness, the Holy Spirit just just took control of our direction, of our focus, and led us
Mhm.
uh, into into this outreach of missions.
Hello, my name is Pastor David Whitmore, and I want to invite you to join us every Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, for Ask the Pastors. We have a host of pastors available to answer your questions, to take your prayer requests, and just be available for you in these different and difficult times. Join us.